What's up, everyone? It's GamerRest87. In today's episode of our Songs of Six Can We Survive series, we're going to continue expanding our settlement here. We're going to work on our little sub-villages that we have, both to the east and to the south. We're also going to expand our animal husbandry, and eventually we're going to build a pretty neat university. It's just 2 laboratories together, but it's pretty cool. That's what we're calling it. We're calling it the University of Keltis. I'd just like to take a second and say, if you guys are liking the content, consider leaving a like, maybe subscribe. And we also stream every Saturday and Sunday from 6 to 10 p.m. on Twitch. Thanks a lot for checking out the video. I hope you enjoy. Alright, I thought it'd be appropriate to put a little bit of a fortification around the little settlement here. So we're going to go with wood palisade walls to kind of keep it with the theme of timber. We're going to let the forest kind of overtake the village a little bit. But eventually we're going to give them their own laboratory and all that too, so it's pretty self-sustaining. I was thinking about putting a warehouse in as well. Who knows? I like to build everywhere, so we'll see how that one goes. Thanks for watching. Alright. So, we showcased our little dainty, forest village. It kind of reminds me of the forest village in Zelda Ocarina of Time for Nintendo 64. That's kind of the feel I'm going for in this little farming village and whatnot. So every little village is going to have a theme, obviously, that we do. And it's kind of geared for the races, separate races in the game. So this would be what I call like a Cretonian village for the little pigmen there. Second one down where the races are on the right. They like, forests and stuff like that. So, and timber buildings, mud roads. So I thought, why not? Let's do that right real quick, for them. Make their own little village proper. We're going to let this kind of play out just a little bit, this little Cretonian village. And then I'm going to take you down south to what in our stream we've been calling the Lonely Mountain. And as you guessed it, that's going to be where our little Dundorian hold. It's already walled. It's pretty badass, to be honest with you. I think so, at least. And that's kind of my plan for the whole map, is to kind of just have these little sub-villages with the different species, races of Songs of Six. And them all kind of contribute to the main settlement right there, which is Keltis, which we're on right now. That's our stronghold that started from nothing. And it's pretty crazy actually to see it where it's at right now. We haven't really had any problems with raiders, nor have we had problems with really starvation or any of the sort, which is kind of a weird situation. Either I know what I'm doing or this is just a really good playthrough. Either way, I'm happy. But let's get down to that dwarf settlement. Check that out. The Dundorian Hold down at the Lonely Mountain. So that's our Dundorian settlement. They go hard, so there you go. Yeah, I imagine they'd be rocking out in the mines, just heavy metal music and whatnot. Just my opinion on the Dundorians. But they're gonna be doing some mining down here. I got stone, ore, and just a little bit more due south is the coal mine. So I dug through the mountain to the coal mine, and I walled in the coal mine so there's no outside access. So everything is walled in. This way, they're pretty valuable resources, so they'll stay pretty well defended down here. My plan is for these guys to kind of produce all our military goods eventually, and the little military area that we have up in the main settlement will probably be either decommissioned and something else moved in, or just maybe keep it as is instead of expanding upon it. So as you can see, they have their own warehouse down here too. So they bring all the goods right to it. We started doubling up on our furs since I put the hunter down here as well. So I want these settlements to be as self-sufficient as possible. I want them doing their own thing, keeping themselves fed. And then depending on us for other things, like maybe they'll produce one of the food they really like, and then they need the other 2 things or 3 things from us. Just experiment here, you know. It's a work in progress. But I'm sure excited to have you guys come along on this journey. So if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash that like button. And we're going to get into it a little bit here. And probably see that university area and another residential area go up too. Thanks for watching, guys. Here we are drawing out the plan for that university that I talked about. So what we're going to wind up doing is we're going to put 2 laboratories in here side by side, and we need to jumpstart our knowledge production. So that was my thinking behind it, rather, to just stuff as many scientists as I possibly can into 2 different rooms. And it worked out. We've definitely advanced further technologically after doing that. As you can see, I start playing around with different designs. So everything's been relatively square up till now. I do tend to build relatively square, that's why I tend to use humans most of the time. Because a lot of the other races, you have to do like goofy buildings. They don't like squared buildings. some of them. I believe the Kryptonians especially. But yet, their village is squared. I hope they don't mind. I guess the price would living in a human stronghold, right? Well, here we are back in the Kryptonian village, and we're adding a hearth right now, or hearth, however you pronounce it. I think it's hearth. So they definitely won't be cold during the colder part of the season here in the wintertime. And we're just pretty much gonna go around. Oh, you can see that I had another building going on in the middle of town there. That was a physician's building. So here we are back down in the Dundorian Hold, and our workforce of mostly human and Dundorians carve out the new settlement to the south in the Lonely Mountain. So they're definitely making some progress down here. Slow going, but it's going. And here I am adding stuff, obviously, to be added to the stockpile there, the warehouse rather. I think I just was like, yeah, I'll take everything. That'll work. They want everything. So, if we run out of storage up in the northern hole there, we'll always have more in the south to bring to the north, and vice versa. Although, the Kryptonian village doesn't have a warehouse yet. That's gonna have to happen. So here we are, checking up on what's going on in the northern part here, checking on the university, and obviously I haven't activated the job yet because it's still that gray, light gray color. But we will. I promise you, we will. I tend to just kind of zoom over the map because I get so excited with everything. Oh, so I decommissioned the building that was there, and what is going to be in the center of the hold there that is now vacant, that I thought was built, is obviously the physician. We do put a physician there in that vacant spot, and that works out for us because we have a bunch of sick people. And then we eventually, down the line, we start going further along in that branch of technology, and that's pretty cool. So that's probably going to be in the next episode. And the expansion of our animal husbandries is definitely going to be in the next episode. I misspoke completely in the intro, and that is completely my bad. So to make it up to you guys, I'll make sure I put it in relatively in the beginning of the next video in the series. But with that being said, let's fast forward a little bit here and watch these fine citizens grind away. Thanks again for watching. I thought it'd be nice to, for the last couple of minutes of the video, just to watch the citizens run around in the hole here, building a little residential area. Probably gonna upgrade all that to stone houses, make it a nicer kind of area of the whole settlement. It's right next to the university. We can call it a university. We can roleplay a little bit, right? Got our tunnel being dug, heading to the coal mine. Down in the Gondorian settlement. We got our little Kryptonian village pretty much squared away. Everything's looking pretty solid. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making it. I really do enjoy making content. My plan's not to get big or anything. It's just I really like this game and I want to bring it to you guys, to everybody. Thank you so very much for watching. I'm GamerEst87, and until next time, I'll see you.